Hello, everybody. Good to see you, and I hope you're having a great day. Uh, Want to just say up front, I may be a little bit more salesy seeming today because what I'm doing here, I'm recording the pinned post for my business page. So I'll be talking about business a little bit. Um, Hello, Eva. Hello, Casey. Good to see you. Yeah, so we'll be talking business a little more than usual today. Wanted to let you know that the business page is under construction. It's going to get updated today. I'll be pretty happy with it, I think. Um, any of my friends that get the chance to, please reach out to me. I've been on a mission trying to talk to everybody on a Zoom at some point or other. It's been a great experience. I'm finding myself closer to a lot of my friends after an actual face-to-face conversation. Love to get a chance to talk to you. Hello, Candace. Good to see you. Um, so today, the things that I can do in that business page or on the business side, I'd like to work with a lot of my friends on the business. Have about 5 years experience, maybe a little more than that. And I've chased shiny objects for a long time, learned a tremendous amount. Uh, kind of narrowed that down now, and we're working on some focus. The shiny objects are gone. Got it down to primarily three things online that I'm focused on, and loving it. As far as that goes, the loving it part, just for what it's worth. If you're looking for a business or you're going to get into a business, passion matters. You want to find something that you really are passionate about, and something that's going to be, fun for you and interesting. Not something that you don't want drudgery. You want to do what you like. Um, One of the things I have accumulated in the time I've spent online, and something that I recommend for everybody is getting yourself some good mentorship. Casey is one of mine that's on here at the minute. I greatly appreciate. And that's something that I've managed to come up with some people that actually a couple of them, and Casey would be one that is pretty much just a minor genius. They really know what they're doing, and it sure helps a lot of stumbling and fumbling if you have somebody that can guide you in the right direction. And then finally, the last of the general things, if you're going to be in business, mindset is everything. If you have the passion and the mindset, there's nothing you can't do. You just have to, set your goals and go after them. If you need any help with mindset, Tony Robbins does some great things. He's one of my heroes. Gary Vaynerchuk gets a little crude. I'm wearing his shirt right at the minute. I'll tell you what. However he puts it, though, you never have to doubt what he's thinking, and he's just about always right. So it's for mindset, those are some good places to go, and you really need to examine yours and determine that frankly, I think most of us need to improve it all the time. It's something you can't let go. You have to stay right on top of it. For my businesses on my business page here, I'll talk about first. I've gone through 8 months of search. I have a passion for health and wellness, and health and wellness is something that I really wanted to be in, and I just did not have, I just didn't feel that I had what I wanted, and I went out and I talked to probably, more than 50 people, looked at least that many companies and programs, and there's some good stuff out there. And there's some good people out there. There were some serious gurus that I would have liked to have worked with that I don't know. I just couldn't feel passionate about their product. I was a little different than most people. They say you join the person, not the product. But I, honest to God, was on a search for a product I could be passionate about. I want to, be able to feel like I'm able to help people and make life better for them. Be it health, wealth, or both. Um, Time's certainly a factor. Uh, we even have a great charity program where I landed, and I'm just thrilled with where I landed. Something that the results are phenomenal. Product is amazing, and it's changing a lot of lives and making a lot of people very wealthy, making a lot of people very healthy. Just absolutely everything that I wanted in a program. So that's going great, and that's something that you want to talk to me about. If it's something that interests you, is health and wellness. I'd be happy to talk to you, and really don't look to pressure anybody into anything. All we want to do is give you a good look, and if you can look with an open mind and it's something you'd be passionate about, I think it's something that you'd find. I did my research pretty well. Very thrilled with the way that's going. Also involved as a founding partner in Branding University with Mark Lalonde, who's also a mentor and a friend. And the Branding University is something that's just going to blow up here in the next year or so. Time is very nearly here. That's something that personal branding is a big factor in everything. Generally speaking, you really don't want to talk about your company. You don't want to talk about your you don't want to talk about branding a company, because the world changes too much. You never know what comes tomorrow. So if you're able to brand yourself and take the people help the people that you find, and they'll tend to stay loyal and stay with you as things change, and you can have your very own herd and bring them along. That's a beautiful thing about branding yourself. And we intend there to have a lot of free value for the world. We have a lot of free courses, some paid courses, a free vlog that you can get that is worth having to brand yourself with. A ton of personal development. There's 3 videos a day that change out on the personal development side on that vlog that I promise you, if you looked at those every day, by the end of the year, you'd find yourself in a much better position. Back to that mindset being critical. So the future there is bright, and lastly, I have a set of tools. I've found some guys from California that haven't quite launched yet. It's coming real shortly. I've just started playing today. We have a Instagram automator. You can actually follow by hashtag, like by hashtag, and comment. And of course, all of that builds your audience, builds your Instagram following. I know I have my hands full with Facebook and LinkedIn are right now the two that I'm pretty much focused on. I've got a couple thousand friends on Facebook and coming up on 4,100 on LinkedIn. So I've got as much to do as I have time to do it. So I really probably wouldn't pursue Instagram if I had to actually post 3-4 times a day and pay a lot of attention to it. But with the automator, I think I can sit down on a Saturday morning in a couple hours and schedule the week. So everybody that's there tells me it's a great thing. I have a little bit to learn about it, and we'll see if we can't make something out of that too. But those tools are amazing. We actually have that's not mandatory part of the system. You build web pages. You can have them connect automatically to an in-house autoresponder. Build landing pages. We have a Twitter and a Facebook auto poster that you can schedule your posts out on. Also have, surprisingly, and this isn't a mandatory part of the system, you don't have to mess with it, but if anybody's looked at the beacons, the proximity marketing, most everything out there rents for $25 a month or more. They have a program there where you can actually buy your own beacon for $69.95 and own it forever. So for less than 3 months rent, you actually own yours, and you can have it for years, even as a changeable battery, I believe. Hello, Mike and Marie. Good to see you. So that's the Tool Network, which is a pretty amazing thing. They even have a pretty good affiliate program if you choose to get in and share it. And that's the three things that are pretty much going to be the cornerstones of my business. We're definitely focusing on them, and not so much subject to change without notice, as long as the company stays solid, and I'm sure they will. Like I said, the health and wellness has been around for 11 years, and it's just doing a great business, and has a lot of room to grow. Branding University is just gonna fly off the charts. That's something that's is just going to be well worth watching growing, and if you're even attached to it, you're gonna find yourself growing with it. And the tool suite, the tool suite's a lot of fun. I've gotten to playing with it. I'm allergic to WordPress. I've got 2 years of trying on WordPress, and for me, there's just too many little rabbit holes that you go down for 2, 3, 4 hours at a time trying to make something how you want it. This builder's kind of more of a drag and drop thing, and it's something that you can learn in a couple hours, so it's a lot of fun to play with. But that's what we have, and I do appreciate anybody that's not over there. Jump on my business page and leave a like. As I said earlier, for those that joined late, oh, look it, we got help. For those that joined late, today's video where I'm doing is for the pinned post for my business page. I find I don't know, it seems that I'm at least more authentic and more real if I do a live, and I sit down and try to do a recorded video. I end up pushing stop and start and stop and start, and 50 takes later you got to cobble something together because it still doesn't work out. I guess the pressure of just having to keep plugging on live makes it a lot better format for me. But I appreciate everybody's time, and everybody stopping in. Joseph, Aaliyah, good to see you. I appreciate you stopping in. And if you're just coming in now, there'll be a replay in a minute. I'm about done. Thanks a lot, and I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. I think it's shaping up to be a great one here. Thanks again. Have a great day.